Hi, so I'm coming to the supermarket to buy some ingredients to show you what I use on my diet and what has worked for me to lose over 20 kilos. Welcome back to Lost and Found. If you don't think it's possible to eat healthy on a budget, think again as you check out my latest vlog. We find ourselves in the underground parking lot of a shopping mall. So I buy different things, of course the things from the market, the things from the supermarket. So I'm just going to touch a few things and just give you an example of what I add to my diet to make it interesting, not boring, but still very healthy, very keto, very low carb, very healthy. As I started sharing my success with weight loss online, I noticed people were discouraged when they heard I was on keto because it's known as an expensive diet. So I'm going to show you healthy but affordable snacks, ingredients, and food you can easily buy. So I'm slowly approaching the things which I was talking about, the different ingredients that I get. I have to remove my mask right now because it has to make sense what I'm doing. So I use desiccated coconut. I use it like it's flour. Alternatively, you can use almond flour, but I like this because the taste is good and it's more affordable. So this one is 22,000 shillings, Ugandan shillings, for 1 kilo. There's also a small pack if you prefer that. That is an option. I just discovered a pack, same thing, desiccated coconut, 5,500 shillings. If you want something pocket friendly, then this is definitely the way to go. But I prefer the one that is 1 kilo because it will take me much longer. I tend to use it myself. But hey, it doesn't matter. It depends on what you have and what you can afford and your budget. So this is my option. Another option, if you really want to get something close to milk, especially if you're in keto and you know you can't do milk. So this is coconut milk. You can get this brand, it's Cara, or you can get any other brand. I'm not really picky with brands, by the way, unless I really have to be. The other option is coconut cream. So what I usually do is I put the cream in my coffee. If you drink tea, that's okay, but I prefer it in my coffee. Just gives it that milky vibe. There's so many other things that you can do with it as well. The milk is 4,500 and the cream is about 5,000 on average. This is here at Capital Shopping. Same thing, I can do coconut milk, can taste. This one is 6,700 shillings. Can taste coconut cream, which goes for 7,600 shillings. I found some coconut milk powder. It's not the one I usually use. I can't remember the one I usually use. I can get it for another video. This one here is 150 grams at 9,000 shillings. Make sure you always look at the ingredients to make sure that they don't have sugar in them. And if you're allergic to anything, to ensure that it doesn't have whatever you're allergic to. So always check the back of the tin or the pack. Baking powder is usually safe. So everyone in Uganda knows chapa mandashi, baking powder. Sometimes I use Zesta baking powder, depending on whatever you want. So that is also an option. It's really cheap. 500 grams, which can take you a really long time because usually you just need half a teaspoon, at most a teaspoon. Really, to make a lot of like cookies or bread or whatever, you need very little. So it's only 7.5. And chapa mandashi is super cheap. It's only 1,000 shillings. If you're on a low carb diet, a keto diet, then it's always best to eat meat. So it can be any meat really, chicken, beef, fish, goat meat, lamb, rabbit, whatever it is that you think is best, as long as it's not too fatty. So of course the leaner the meat the better, and that's usually found with white meat, so chicken and fish. But hey, you can only eat so much chicken, so if you can do red meat, it's okay. It's all about the amounts. Don't forget, it's all about the portions, what you're supposed to eat for your body. So here to buy some meat. For those of you who who like yogurt like me, or ice cream, milkshake, milk, whatever, this is my option for getting away with it. Greek yogurt. So here there are many options. Like I said, we're shopping on a budget. This is the one I like using. It's made by Victoria Farm. Yeah. I also go ahead and have cream cheese. I can get the one made by Victoria Farm themselves. My only problem with cream cheese is it goes bad really quickly. But that's part of the reason why I don't buy it as much as I used to. But it's yummy. I mean, you can put it in your egg, you can put it in your food if that's what you prefer. Butter as well. So I usually use the local one for butter. You can use fresh dairy. Some of the local brands here, there's Jessa. The cream cheese, Victoria Farm, I don't see the price and I don't remember, but it's something like 5,000-6,000 for 500 grams. For the butter, it's about 5,500 for 250 grams. And the Jessa is about 12,000, also for 250 grams, at least according to the prices I see here. If they're not right, I'm sorry, but this is a range what to budget with. You can also do another cream cheese, a different one called Happy Cow. This one is 150 grams. It's a little bit more expensive. My favorite brand is Emborg. It's imported, 200 grams. It's a little bit more expensive. I'm not seeing the price here, but as you can see, there are different options. So you can pick. That's for cream cheese. As for cheese, Gouda, mozzarella, Parmesan, cheddar cheese, whatever it is you want to use. The options here are so many. So you can use a local brand like Sanatos. You can use, hey, let me just show you. Then there's just so many options. Oh my gosh. I can go on and on and on and on. The option that I have for whipping cream, I just can't see it right today. Oh wow, okay, there's cooking cream here in Borg. I use Milkman. It's a locally made one, a Ugandan made one. It's, of course, in Borg I think is way better in taste and texture and easy to whip. But if you're on a budget, like when I don't have enough money, I go for Milkman. It's much more and takes a much shorter time. You can use it in like 2 weeks, so it doesn't get spoiled so quick. More meat options if you want, sausages. Ooh, I don't know what I'll do without sausages in this life. Eggs is a must on keto. I remember once reading a website where they said that eggs are a staple on keto. I have so many eggs a day. And I really believe this is 50% of the process I've made is because of eggs. Guys, when it comes to snacking, oh my gosh, like I am like such a snacker. Cashew nuts are for me. Cashew nuts are for me. Same with groundnuts. Groundnuts are really good. I always do the locally made ones. You can do imported ones as well, but I really like the local ones. So very budget friendly, between 500 shillings to 10,000 shillings. You can do for groundnuts. For cashew nuts, they're a little bit more expensive, 17,000 shillings. If you want to do peanuts instead, it's also another option. But to be honest with you, I'm not such a fan of peanuts. I'm more of groundnuts and cashew nuts. But really, on keto or low-carb diets, just generally as a healthier snack, nuts are the way to go.
Thanks for watching. Tell everyone you know to watch, especially if they want to budget for their healthy lifestyle. And catch my next vlog next week.